Hello, and welcome to Campbell Now TV, the one and only source of video news on campus. I'm Cassidy McCardle, your sole anchor, and we're going to start off the show with a story on an event hosted by the FCA last Thursday called Fields of Faith. Taylor Deckert has the story.
Taking a break from studying to get together with students to pray, sing, and share your faith. Students are out at Perry Stadium for Fields of Faith.
So this event is called Fields of Faith. It's something that is done every year. That's sponsored by a Fellowship of Christian Athletes all over. Local high schools have them, local universities, and nationwide. It's an event that anyone can come to. We always say at FCA, you don't have to be a Christian or an athlete to come. I'm not an athlete, but I am a Christian and I love Jesus with all of my heart. So anyone is welcome to come. And what this night does is it introduces everyone who comes to the gospel of Jesus Christ, and it's filled with testimonies and worship and food, and it's just a fun night to fellowship with each other and just to hopefully grow closer in our walks with Christ.
We invited 31 schools and churches all over Harnett County to come and worship, hear a few testimonies, and just have a really great night of fellowship.
Every Tuesday night, it just gets better and better as far as the worship and the games, and most importantly, the speakers that FCA brings in. Just having an older adult feed into you and share the wisdom that the Lord has imparted on them, it really just gets better and better every week.
My favorite FCA memory was probably last year's prayer walk. We all gathered into about groups of maybe 5 or 6 and walked around campus and prayed for exams, stuff that's happening in our lives. It's just a really good event altogether. It really gives you an opportunity to meet people outside of class and meet people who are like-minded and also have different views, but share faith.
If you want to get involved with the ministry group, stop by the Spiritual Life office in the Student Center. Back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Taylor. More than 700 students and faculty representing 39 different universities and colleges were on campus this past Saturday for the annual State of North Carolina Undergraduate Research and Creativity Symposium, hosted for the first time by Campbell University. There were 372 presentations given throughout the campus. This event marked the second time in 3 years that Campbell has hosted a large-scale research symposium. Way to go, Camels! Volunteers are needed for gift wrapping, greeting cards, assistant shoppers, and interpreting Spanish for the Campbell University Community Christmas Store. The Community Christmas Store is open November 15th through the 17th. If you have any questions, please email Tracy Connor at tconnor@campbell.edu. We're going to take a short break, but don't go anywhere because there's going to be more interesting news up next.
It takes less than 1 minute to find out if you may have prediabetes. You can do it here. But I get it, you're busy, and busy people can't have prediabetes. I read that wrong. They can, okay. Just go to the site.
Last Thursday, the Campbell Music Department put on a fall concert. There were 3 different groups included in the concert. The collegiate singers opened the show, the Campbell voices were featured, and the university choir was the main event. The singers finished off the show with All That Hath Life and Breath, a beautiful religious piece filled with harmony. The groups did an excellent job. If you missed out, there is another chance to hear a music department performance on November the 9th, as well as the Wind Symphony takes the stage. Have you ever been in the Lundy Fetterman, pressed for time and wondering how you would be able to get lunch? Well, you're in luck. Campbell University has opened its 3rd Provisions on Demand store, otherwise known as the Pod, in the break room of Lundy Fetterman School of Business. The grand opening was today, so be sure to stop by and check it out. Now time for our weekly weather report from our local meteorologist, Gray Barnhill, who's got a pocket full of sunshine. Gray?
Boy, is it going to be a wet one. We're starting off with rain Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday of this week, with a high of 63 and a low of 47 on Tuesday with a 70% chance of rain. We're going to keep going into the week, and the temperature is going to be lowering because of that rain that's coming through. But don't worry, Camels, because Friday and Saturday looks like it's going to be beautiful. It'll be a little chilly, so you might need a jacket. But, of course, bring out your umbrellas because you're going to need it on the way to class the next few days. Now, Camels, don't forget, send us your pictures on Twitter at CampbellCUTV. Here's a photo of the Christmas tree being put up that was sent to us earlier.
Thanks, Gray. Campbell Dining Services is giving students the opportunity to sign up for meal plans early for the spring of 2018 and offering a special incentive to do so. Each student that signs up early has the chance of winning a coupon book valued at over $75, as well as dinner with a private chef cooking for you and a friend. Be sure to follow Campbell Dining at Campbell_Dining on Instagram to stay up to date on the locations of the tables to sign up. Time for another break, but when we come back, you'll learn about a fun activity coming up this Thursday.
Hi! Hoping for a crisp breeze to help keep you alert? Oh, he took a sip of water too. That'll probably help. You were probably gonna turn down the radio too, so you could focus, right?
Probably okay isn't okay.
Right.
If you see a warning sign, stop and call a cab, a car, or a friend.
I think the water line is what really drove it home. I blew on him.
Hey, look, it's those guys. Are you good to drive?
I'm fine.
How many did you have?
I should be fine.
You should be.
Go and step out of the vehicle for me.
See ya, buddy. Good luck. So turns out, buzz driving and drunk driving, they're the same thing, and it costs around $10,000. So not worth it.
Do you want to sing your heart out, but you don't think you have the voice to do it? Well, no worries, because it's time for the lip sync battle. This Thursday in Turner Auditorium, starting at 7 o'clock, be a part of the lip sync battle. You can sing yourself or watch your friends, but be sure to come out and enjoy. Exactly 1 week after the lip sync battle is the annual SGA Christmas tree lighting in Academic Circle. Each year, the tree in Academic Circle is lit up in front of the entire school. The event includes cookies, hot chocolate, free t-shirts, and much more. You won't want to miss this awesome Campbell tradition. One final break, and then we'll have the sports report in the creek.
Recently, our country has witnessed catastrophic devastation. Hurricanes and flooding have upended lives and livelihoods.
Across this great country, Americans have answered the call.
That special calling that compels us, when others are down, to step up and do whatever it takes.
America's at her best when, against all odds, we come together and lift each other up.
Please donate to oneamericaappeal.org. America needs you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Now for this week's sports report in the creek. Here's William Lassiter.
Hello, I'm William Lassiter. Welcome to tonight's edition of Campbell Sports Talk. First things first, congratulations to the Houston Astros on winning a Game 7 against the LA Dodgers. Yes, our Boys Creek Astros are affiliated with the team. Once again, congratulations to the newly crowned world champions. Campbell Volleyball was in action this past weekend against Gardner Webb and UNC Asheville. The Campbell swept Gardner Webb Friday night in a 3-0 win. They will do the same thing Saturday afternoon, sweeping UNC Asheville as well. The Campbells have won 9 of the last 10 games. Their next game is Tuesday as they take on Radford for their final away game, starting at 7 p.m. Our women's soccer team was in action this past Friday as the Big South semis kicked off at High Point. Unfortunately, they were defeated 3-1, bringing their season to an end. They finished their season with 10 wins, 7 losses, and 2 ties. Congrats on a good season, ladies. Finally, redshirt freshman Daniel Smith was awarded the Pioneer Football League Offensive Player of the Week as he led the Camels to a 42-29 win over Davidson this past Saturday. He rushed for 289 yards, which set a new Campbell record previously held by Deshaun Jones. Smith had 4 rushing touchdowns and also a passing touchdown while throwing for 156 yards. Congrats, Daniel. That's all the time I have for tonight. I'm William Lassiter. Now back to you.
Thanks, William. Soccer season is officially over, but basketball will be tipping off soon, so make sure to come out to Gore Arena to cheer on your Campbells. Love Sundays? Treat yourself. Take a break from your Sunday studies and come over to Academic Circle for a yummy ice cream sundae. You can build your own sundae with many flavors and toppings to choose from. Come and enjoy in Academic Circle from 3 to 5 p.m. Don't miss out on a great treat. Well, that's all the time we have here at Campbell Now, so make sure to follow us on social media and watch our next airing on Wednesday. I'm Cassidy McCardle. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you next week.